filter on a live video? Oh my gosh, let me try that. Let me see. Boom. Oh, I like this. This is eye-catching. So it's Saturday morning, and I wanted to share like my reality with you guys so that if somebody out there is struggling or doing what I was doing before, maybe this can spark something in you to be like, hey, whoa, like that is not a healthy behavior, right? So I just finished my Body Beast cardio workout. I've been doing kind of a sampling, and I'm going to put that up on my page if you're interested in seeing that workout, but it's going to be in fast forward. But I want to talk about my old Saturday morning routine while my daughter is currently sleeping in my bed because my husband is out of town with my son. So the old me used to get up on Saturday mornings, usually around like 6:30 or 7. And at the end of when I realized I had some issues, I was actually running to the gym, which was a 3.2 mile run. I drove it in my car to like see how far it was, because this was like before Map My Run really existed, or I didn't know about it. Then I would run on the treadmill. Then I would take an hour body pump class, which was basically weight training with cardio intervals built into it, which is similar to what I just did with Body Beast in 30 minutes. And then I would run home. And then I wouldn't eat all day. And then I would binge eat at night. And that was my routine. And I would use MyFitnessPal as like a calorie tracker. And I would stress out. Like if hey Beth, if my husband was going out of town, which he used to travel a lot more for work, so anytime he would go out of town, I would have anxiety because I wouldn't be able to get to the gym for 2 hours. So I would have my mom sleep over so I could go to the gym. And I still wouldn't eat. I would try to eat less than I burned because I got a heart rate monitor. And I would try to eat less than I burned in the whatever time I was at the gym. So 60 minutes, 90 minutes. So if it said I burned 1,000 calories, I would try to consume less than 1,000 calories that day because I was so unsatisfied with the way my body felt. I was chronically sick and digestive issues, and I just never felt good. I also was always injuring myself. That was my life. And I didn't really realize until my kids, who before Beachbody were 4 and 6, started asking me how many calories were on their plate before they would eat. So when I started the 21-day fix, I was super skeptical, and I actually stole it off of Pinterest. So you can do that, by the way. You can look up the measurements of the container counts. You can look up the grocery list. You can't really find, well, you might be able to find how much food you're allowed, right? And I bought Walmart whey protein because I was like, I can do a shake. And I felt like shit for 2 weeks when I did that. I still had raging digestive issues. I was starving. And I was still going to the gym. So I didn't have the workout system. I also didn't have a coach or a support system. So finally for Christmas, and it took me 2 months to save up my money to buy my first challenge pack, which cost me $140. And it was a discussion with my husband and he told me no. And I listened. And then I looked in the mirror. It was the middle of November. And I looked at myself and I was like, what are you doing? Like, what are you teaching your kids? What are you doing? And that was kind of when like I had my realization moment. So I bought that 21-day fix and I planned to return it because I thought, well, like this is expensive. Until day 1, I started pooping first and foremost. So if you struggle with digestion, IBS-D, IBS-C, bloating, anything like that, you need to try Shakeology. Like, bottom line, I'm just going to tell you, it's not the whey protein from Walmart. It's actually food and nutrition, and you get probiotics and prebiotics, and I have not, since day 1, had any issues in that department. And I talk about it all the time. Because you know why I talk about it all the time? Because living like that was terrible. So I bought the 21-day fix. Oh, see, I should change my filter now so you can see my colors. I don't know how to do that. Oh my God, no filter. Heck, there I am. So this is what it comes with, right? And I'm like, okay, this book is stupid. I mean, these are my real thoughts, but everybody tells me that it's going to work, so I'll do it. Now, it comes with these colored containers. My kids now know that this is vegetables, that this is protein. They don't count calories anymore. They just eat food. They eat real food. My kids' lunches used to consist of Pop-Tarts, like the s'more Pop-Tarts. And now they know that they have to have a protein, they have to have a healthy fat, they have to have a fruit or a vegetable or both, and then they can pick like one treat, like chips or whatever. But I try to buy the good chips, like the organic corn tortillas or something. So, you know, when you're looking at your life and you feel terrible, there is something you can do about it, and it's this. Like, I don't want to be a pusher, but when something changes your life, this is my fancy Shakeology canister. When something changes your life and actually teaches you life skills and teaches you healthy behaviors and allows your mind to realize 30 minutes at home doing Body Beast is going to be enough for you, and you also still get to eat food today and you're going to feel amazing, then I have to put it out there, because there are people out there that have no idea what the 21 Day Fix is, or maybe they don't have a coach, maybe like a friend or a support system. So when I first did it, I did not do a challenge group because I was like, that's stupid. They're not stupid. They're awesome. I just have to tell you, like, what happens in challenge groups is the same experience that you're going to get at like a gym group exercise class, but it's going to be 1,000 times better as long as you open your mind to it and actually work on changing yourself instead of doing something for 21 days and then doing something else on day 22. Like, this will teach you how to eat, how to feed your family. And you know what? For the first 21 days, you are probably going to have to cook a separate meal for yourself and a separate meal for your family. Do you want to change or not? Like, it is what it is. I had to do it. You'll probably have to do it if you have kids, because they're not going to jump on with you immediately. I still fight with my kids about eating healthy, but we're getting there. Like, we're all works in progress, and it's up to you to decide if that's something that you actually want to change about your life, or if you're okay feeling uncomfortable in your own skin, if you're okay feeling exhausted, if you're okay injuring yourself chronically at the doctors and chiropractors and massage therapists because your hip is always out, your knee is always out, your jaw is always out, because you're beating your body to death. Like, I'm talking to myself right now, but maybe I'm talking to you. So I'm opening a group, a challenge group. It's October 24th, and it's going to incorporate the meal system. So the container system comes with all fitness programs. And I tell you this because maybe you're intimidated by the workouts that you see in the 21 Day Fix. Maybe you love to dance. Grab size. It still has this. We're going to incorporate Shakeology. Do you know why we're going to incorporate Shakeology? Because it's going to get you results. It's going to make you feel better. And if it doesn't, you can return it, which is exactly what my coach told me. And that was kind of my budget thing, like, oh, okay, I can return it within 30 days. Well, okay, I'll use my credit card, and if my statement doesn't cross, then it's really not costing me anything if this does not work. And I'm telling you, it's a different experience when you use Walmart whey protein, which also, by the way, has sucralose, carrageenan, and soy lecithin in it, but all those things that are clogging up your digestion, and it doesn't give you any nutrition. It gives you a little bit of protein, great, and it's crap protein. Like, that's the real difference. So if you're interested, let me know. If you are stuck in an old fitness routine or a current fitness routine that's not working, or maybe you don't have one at all because you have like zero motivation to get off the couch because you just need a little bit of accountability or support or somebody who's been through it. Maybe my experience is not your experience. Maybe you have to lose 100 pounds. The process is the same. It's mindset about wanting to change and actually using tools that will work. You look at other brands like and I don't knock other brands. You look at Isagenix, for instance. It's a pretty good meal replacement. They don't have fitness. They don't have challenge groups. They don't have any of that. They don't have portion container systems. I can't portion control myself. If you put a plate of food in front of me, I'm going to eat what you put on my plate because that's how I was raised. Finish your plate. Finish what's on your plate. It's like stuck in here. So we have the whole package, the support system, the fitness, the nutrition, the supplements, the safe ones, the clean ones, the ones that aren't going to hurt you, the ones that are going to help you. And so I just kind of like, that's my Saturday morning jam with you guys. I hope you have an awesome day. Today we're going to celebrate my daughter's 8th birthday at Chuck E. Cheese. Yeah, she's going to eat Chuck E. Cheese pizza because it's real life, you know. And I had a glass of wine last night. That's real life. That's called balance. So I also didn't stress about going to the gym this morning or beat my body for 3 hours. So I'll take this way. Will you take this way? Just comment below or private message me, because if you don't like click like or do something, I cannot help you. So have an awesome day. Wait, oh, you're still there. Hi, you're still there. Hey, you remember that from Ferris Bueller? That was the best